First at 4, opponents are asking a judge to stop a bear hunt scheduled to start next week.
Bear Warriors United is suing the state and asking the court to issue an injunction to keep it from happening in the first place.
WESH 2's Greg Fox live near the Seminole Forest with the very latest on this case. And Greg, a hearing has been going on this afternoon.
That's right, and it should be wrapping up in just a couple of minutes. There's been testimony from experts on bear management, and while of course the hunting will actually take place in wilderness areas like this near Rock Springs Run and in North Florida and other parts of Florida, the actual decision on whether we have a bear hunt will come from a judge in Tallahassee. Bear Warriors United is suing the Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission to stop the bear hunt. It would be the first in 10 years. FWC claims it's needed to reduce and redistribute the bear population. Critics say it has more to do with appeasing developers encroaching on bear habitats.
When the courts start getting involved and they start taking away hunters' rights and hunters' privileges to take game, it's just a snowball effect.
Jason Howard of Seminole County is one of the 172 people who scored a bear tag, the right to take one adult bear. He says he not only enjoys hunting, he respects the environment and harvests everything he shoots.
I don't trophy hunt. When I deer hunt, I don't hunt for antlers. It's for the meat. I enjoy deer meat, wild hog meat, turkey meat, and I hope to enjoy bear meat as well.
The Game Commission isn't even listening to their current scientists.
Tom Allison of Ocala was a bear monitor for the last hunt and is one of roughly 40 people who won bear tags but will not join the hunt. He says FWC knows the population growth doesn't support it, but suspects they'll continue the hunt going forward.
I was both sad and glad at the same time. Glad I could save a bear, but knowing that next year they're gonna probably change the quota and change the game on us again.
Back in 2015, hunters brought the bears that they harvest to a check-in station here in Rock Springs Run. But for this hunt, there will be no check-in stations at all. That means opponents won't be able to track numbers in real time. During an afternoon hearing, a judge listened to both sides argue the merits of a hunt.
If this hunt is allowed to go forward before there's a full hearing concerning the FWC's actions, it will cause irreparable harm to the bear populations.
They didn't get what they wanted because they didn't want a bear hunt. So this has become a challenge to say the science isn't good.
And again, that hearing is just wrapping up. Each side called their various expert witnesses. A bear biologist for FWC said the hunt is absolutely supported with the small numbers that they are seeking here. And then, of course, for Bear Warriors United, they had a witness who actually used to work for FWC and helped to write the current bear management plan. And she said that this hunt is not supported. So we're still tuned into this. We will have the latest for you coming up later on WESH 2 News and, of course, on air on WESH.com. Covering Seminole County, live near Rock Springs Run, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.